You will be shocked after hearing this. How the Fulani's migrated into Nigeria and why they cannot leave and causing catastrophe. My people, before now, the Fulani's were living with Nigeria. They came, migrated, came, the core houses, the indigenous houses are the ones now being taken off the land so that they can take over. We always, tell you at Apple Line Media that due to the nature of their ancestry, they've always been a people who migrate from one place to the other. They are nomadics. They love the cattle. And so they move around with the cattle in trying to graze the cattle. And so life began. Why people migrate from one place to the other and begin to settle, what happened with the Fulanis is that they did not settle. So they were going from one place to the other. So when they get to a particular place, settlers have taken that place. What do? They now go to the bush area. And if, okay, let's now say that the bush is about to be established as theirs. They migrate again. So at the end of the day, time, one century to another, begin to pass by. At the end of the day, they found out that they were nowhere. Somehow they got into Nigeria. Many waters have crossed below the bridge. Here we are. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. There are many questions asked about the Fulani people, most especially about their migration and how they became one of the most talked about tribes now in Nigeria because Buhari is there, okay? A large number of Fulanis are located in north region of the country, though they are dispersed across many countries. Okay, there are many of them dispersed all around. Hausa Fulanis came into existence when Fulani people intermarried with Hausa elites. After Usman Danfodo conquered the northern part of Nigeria with the help of the Islamic army, the migrants from Arab and Fulani shared an identity as Hausa Fulani Arabs after they successfully moved into Kano in 1453. Are you listening? This is how the whole thing began. In 1453. The Fulani scholar and Islamic scholars Usman Danfodo was able to find Sokoto, the capital, and the Khalifa by using the Fulani war. So that's how he fought, the Khalifa of Sokoto. After the British colonization in 1903, the Khalifa was dissolved, but the boundaries mapped out Cameroon, Nigeria, Niger, and Burkina Faso. Why the Fulanis cannot leave today? Why are they there and cannot leave? The Fulanis currently make up a good population in their region. The Fulani makes up to 36% in the northern region. The Fulani people now exist as a group, Hausa Fulani in Nigeria, which is an ethnic group that live alongside like the Yorubas and Igbos. In short words, the Fulanis are just like any other ethnic group who has migrated and has come to stay here. Just like the case of the 15th president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, who is the head of Nigeria and is the head of the Fulanis. His father is a Fulani man and mother a woman who shared ancestry with Hausa and Karfin. Fulanis cannot leave because they have lived here for centuries, and this is why they find Nigeria as their home. But the whole issue is the wrong perspective. They've come to share that Nigeria belongs to them and others should come over here. Thanks for concluding that in a very acceptable manner. Okay, that this is now the real problem. The real problem now, this is where it lies. Okay, this is where the real problem lies, where they see themselves and say, oh, this belongs to us and no other person. I mean, when you go to a place and you're received, yeah, you stay there. So what happened is when the intermarriage started, when the whole intermarriage thing started, guess what? When your son is married to somebody, If you're very wealthy, you're gifted, what do you want to do? You want to buy them a house, you want to give them a nice car, you want to settle them as much as possible so that they are comfortable. Why? Because you've got the means. It's when you don't have the means that you are saying, oh, blah, blah. But when you truly have the means, you want to make your son or your daughter who has just gotten married to be more, comfortable. What you went through, what parents does most time is that we don't want our children to go through it, which is a good thing. Okay? So this is what has happened. They came, intermarried with the people, and before you could say Jack Robinson, you know, here we are today. They want to take over. Welcome to Nigeria. So this is what is going on, and this is the predicament we've come to find ourselves. Unless God help us and deliver us from this, I don't know where we are going so fast in a hurry. So these are some of the things happening today. And Nigerians, a wake-up call. We must come to accept the truth that things may not always be the way you think or you thought. Okay, Muhammadu Buhari and his ancestors. It's bad enough that they are taking over people's land, but to now have the effrontery to say, okay, let us invite other Fulanis, let us bring them to Nigeria. Let us tell them that Nigeria belongs to us. The fight Usman Janfodo had that time, that was it was not, he wanted to extend his territory. Okay, he said so. They wanted to take over the whole place, but what happened was that the British intervene or interfere. So right now they want to ensure that they take over. Can you imagine that kind of mindset? And that's why all in government, all in authority, all in one position or the other, you can tell that, that are Fulanis, you can see what they are doing. You can see what they are doing. So it's Nigerians, it is a wake-up call. You cannot sit down, fold your arms and tell me, pretend that all is well. If you do that before you wake up, things have gone beyond you can imagine. Okay, leave us a comment, with all these things and how they've come to, make the country is now very unsafe and all that is happening. You'll be surprised. Okay, leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us, is bye for now. Bye.